Well, my name is Paul Leintz. I'm 41 years old, and on June 19th, 2012, I will be celebrating the 10th anniversary of my double lung transplant that I have because of my battles with cystic fibrosis. I was on the transplant list for about 2.5, almost 3 years, and I feel very fortunate to have gotten the call. I was born with cystic fibrosis, and probably around 1999 was when I got on the list for my double lung transplant. My lungs were down to about, at the time, about 25% lung capacity, and at the time of my transplant it was less than probably 15% lung capacity. And I feel very fortunate to have made it. I had it done at the University of Minnesota Fairview, and everything went better than expected. They told me I was going to probably be in the hospital for about up to a month, and I was out in 2 weeks. They said I'd be down in Minneapolis for about 3 months total, and I was back in a little under 2 months. So the fact that I've had everything go so well, I just feel the need. I need to get something back to people who are going through this fight of a transplant, and tell those who are sort of on the fence about transplants what a great thing that it is, because there are so many people waiting for organs right now. Always in the back of my mind, I always knew I was going to make it to the date, even though many people around me didn't think I was probably going to make it to the date. On my 31st birthday on January 5th of 2002, I had a big birthday party because, quite honestly, they thought it was going to be my last birthday because my lungs were just getting so bad. And on June 18th was when I got the actual call. I was actually at work when they did call, and I did get to meet the mother of my transplant donor. His name was Jesse Johnson, and I did get to meet his mother, Audrey Johnson, about a year after I had the transplant. I always say to her and her husband that they're part of our family now, and I hope that they feel that I'm part of their family, because there's a special connection with Jesse. When I first met Audrey at a hotel down in Minneapolis, when I was down there for one of my appointments, she came up to me with a stethoscope wanting to hear Jesse's lungs, and I think that's a huge important thing for those who lost loved ones, friends, or family members, to know that that person is living off another person, or living through another person, and actually making somebody else's life a lot better than it was before. And it's just been such a wonderful experience, all the things I've been able to do since my transplant, been able to do more than I anticipated. There was one time before my transplant, going up a flight of steps was just felt almost next to impossible. And then 2 years ago, I decided since I was feeling so good, I was going to do that stair climb at the IDS tower, and I did all 50 floors, which 10 years ago would have been impossible for me to do. I'm just glad to still be here to tell everybody my story. And every time I go down to the U of M, my checkups seem to be getting better and better. And I just want to ride this as long as I can, because once you get that transplant, there's always a chance for rejection, and it could come at any time. I know that, and so every day, every second, every hour that I'm still here, I want to make it count.